What's going on, guys, and welcome back to some more MLB The Show 20. So as you can see on the screen, we're still in first place with 3.5 games in front of the Twins. So far we're on a 10-game win streak. We swept the Orioles, the Twins, and the Royals. And today we're starting a new series against the Tigers. We are playing at home at guaranteed rate. So for today's matchup is Daniel Norris versus Gio Gonzalez. So I hope you guys are enjoying. If you do, hit that like button, and if you're new, please subscribe to the channel, and I really appreciate your support. Thanks a lot for watching.
Are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. Striding in, Victor Reyes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Detroit, the center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and one strike.
First pitch, 7-11.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second.
Into the box, Harold Castro. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ball one to start the at-bat. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. And he fouls this one off. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. The numbers: 282 to start play, 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
After fouling off the second one,
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Mazzara is there, 2 down. Here's C.J. Cron now in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. At the plate, Nico Goodrum. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Headed after it is Mazzara. Ready with the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Cabrera at second. Cron at first. 2 out in the inning. Grounded to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The catcher, Austin Romine.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Batting it, the third base.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. Standing in, Luis Robert. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Louis.
Here's the pitch.
Robert.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. In the air to straightaway right. Stewart moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. At the plate, Danny Mendick, and he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now the pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Digging in, Jose Abreu. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Crone is there, 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that will bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. From the stretch.
That's outside.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And the runner from first comes around to score. To the plate now, Adam Engel. And he puts it on the ground to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go. And that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate.
Number 14.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Mazzara's on his horse, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now that
ready for another chance. Victor Reyes. He went down looking to open up the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runs up and gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
The batter.
Into the box now, Harold Castro, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Hit down the third baseline. And that drilled him pretty good as the ball squirts off toward third. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Now batting. The designated
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
The batter.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. A ball and no strikes. Scope, who's nicknamed Mamba, he's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Now batting. The first baseman, C.J. Cron.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Mazzara is over and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Stepping in, Nico Goodrum. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. Ready now, James McCann. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4 for 5 effort.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Here it comes. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The right fielder, Nomar.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So digging in now, Leury Garcia. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. From the belt, the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Into the box, Luis Robert, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
A ball and 2 strikes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
2-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Romine.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. One gone here in the Detroit third, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Hit in the air out to right. Mazzara is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Kristen Stewart flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
3-0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
And the count will be full. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazzara's under it, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Danny Mendick. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Fouled away. Scorched to third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Stepping up now, Adam Engel. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The left fielder, Adam Engel.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's out.
A ball and a strike.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
1-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses 2-2.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command.
Scope dives. What a stop. The second for one. Up next for Chicago, James McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch.
1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And that misses for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to third. He's got it. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Victor Reyes. First delivery to him on the way.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Engel is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Harold Castro. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Now batting.
In now, Miguel Cabrera. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Mazzara is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Scope. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in the wheelhouse.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazzara.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Another full count pitch home. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. So striding forward now, Leury Garcia. A base hit in his first trip. Now the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Hit hard to short, right to him. And there's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Robert. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scope is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, C.J. Cron. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit high and deep to right center. Mazara's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next up for Detroit, Nico Goodrum. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Into the box now, Austin Romine. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now here's the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. 3-1.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Reined in. The next 3-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So now to the plate, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Line toward the alley in left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Danny Mendick.
The last at that, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Pitch on the way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. 1-0 the count. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 1-1 is taken for ball 2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Edwin Encarnacion is on deck. Lifted into center field. Reyes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. first pitch of the at-bat. Oh, it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dylan Cease will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. At the plate, Kristen Stewart. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 14.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And there's your first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Victor Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Victor Reyes goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Jordan Zimmerman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 27.
Digging in, Adam Engel. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, James McCann. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
High in the air out to center field. Reyes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 7th inning ready to roll, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera.
The designated hitter, Miguel.
First pitch on its way. lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So one gone, and here's the second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Jonathan Scope.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. That's inside. Yeah.
And he takes a cold strike one.
One ball, one strike.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Abreu. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
In there, and it's even at 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope has it, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. In now, Luis Robert. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Zimmerman steps into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. And he popped him up. Goodrum into shallow center. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Nico Goodrum. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Romine. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here. After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Soft grounder left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next for the Tigers, Jeimer Candelario, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, number 14.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Buck Farmer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45. Buck.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the speed threat, Danny Mendick.
Leading off.
First pitch of the at-bat.
The third baseman, Danny Mendick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. So here's Jose Abreu as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The bouncer to the left side. 1 there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Edwin Encarnacion now. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And he takes ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish. But he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
At the plate, Adam Engel.
The left fielder.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And there's ball 1. Popped him up. Crone has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Victor Reyes. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So coming to the plate, Harold Castro, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Miguel Cabrera, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on the breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
To second for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Joe Jimenez enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 77, Joe
Ready once again, James McCann. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Leading off for the White Sox. The
First
pitcher.
delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Popped high in the air. Romine is there. Makes the play, one away. So stepping in, Tim Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Grounded back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
The right fielder, number 30. Nomar.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. Popped him up. Goodrum over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 1-1 home. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And they will get the force. And a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Detroit Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Daniel Norris wins his 3rd of the season. Joe Jimenez closes the door for the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
4 runs.